Good morning, happy Sunday. It's Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady. I'm coming to you on the second day in a row. I first of all wanted to give you a quick update on my dog. So my 13-year-old Minpin was hospitalized on July 4th with ketosis and suspected pancreatitis. He's coming home today, so that is that his diabetes was unstable, and they had him on IVs and stabilizing him, so that's good news. I also started talking yesterday about my new Oracle deck, which is the Ancient Intergalactic Guardians, Dragons of the Multiverse. And I'm going to continue the theme again this week, which is I'm literally going to pick, I'm actually going to talk this upcoming week about the ancient dragons and the Atlantis dragons. I'm just finishing off Divine Feminine group, and I thought they would be a good group to talk about. These were the ancients that came to me at the beginning of the year, ancient dragons with the ancient energy, to really ask me to channel their messages, to get them out into the world and get more people connected to dragons. Interestingly, I've seen actually one of my friends in England who just posted just that the message from the dragons was, thank you for bringing our words out into the universe, and we need to connect with more humans. So be on the lookout for more dragons. Certainly, I connect mainly with collectives of dragons, but obviously these individual dragons step forward to channel me their messages. I also think that there was healing in this for me, and I'm hoping that when you get your deck or when you start working with this deck, that you'll feel that healing in it. I'm realizing now, as I'm looking at it from a little bit of a distance, that the memories they brought forward for me about my grandparents, about my father connection, about my mother connection, and even though I don't have a sister, that sister connection, because even though in this lifetime I've not physically got a sister, I do have a brother, and it helped me clear all of that negative energy that has been in my timelines, and has gone back to the past and cleared all the way to the future. So I'd be really interested to see how that resonates with you. I know when I've shared the mother energy and the message from that mother dragon, that it's got a lot of you in the heart, whether or not you've had a good or not good relationship. We do all need a mother's love. And I think those of us that missed out on that, I've certainly made up for it with my children, because I don't want mine to ever question that I didn't love them. And I come from a generation of our parents didn't share that with us. The love word, the L word was not used very frequently at all. I know if I'd ever asked them, they would have said, well, of course we love you, but it wasn't shared like that. It was also in England, and as any of you know, if you're British, that still that stoic side of we don't share our feelings. I do, and it's upset some of my family as well when I go in for the big hug and they're like, "Ooh, what are you doing?" So I think that's what I was getting this morning from these dragons was share your personal experience. And I would really love to hear that. If it's comfortable for you, even if you email me, I would really love to know if the energy that flowed through this deck while I was producing it, while Tammy was designing my beautiful dragons with that energy. I do have to say as well that she viewed me as liking bling, so that's why there's a lot of sparkle in this. I also wanted to bring that energy of uplifting sparkle. I do love, I don't like a lot of bling bling, but I do like that. and anybody that knows me knows that I used to have a steering wheel cover that was covered in imitation diamond, bling. And then when my son started driving the car, he wasn't too pleased with that. But yeah, just a little bling, like, brightens you up. We know that dragons love their treasure. They love the sparkle, and that will attract them. I guess that's what I came on here to talk about, was the this deck and what it can help you with, what it brings to you. I'd also dedicated the Oracle deck to all that have awakened to their dragons. Dragons are arriving on Earth in collectives from many faraway places, planets, galaxies, and star systems to bring unconditional love, light, and many keys and codes to awaken the dragon within us, from my heart to yours. So have a good week. I will be posting more. I may jump back on here as well. Again, it's a good way to get my message out on a few platforms. So have a good Sunday, and I'll catch you next week.